Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. This is my review of the newly released Blue Satellite wireless headphones. This comes from the company that's known for making microphones, and I've covered a number of their microphones on this channel over the years. But these headphones have a couple really good things about them. They have active noise cancellation, but also they have a built-in amp. So that's gonna be great for listening to audio in all types of different formats and different devices. And also too, each one of these cups have two different drivers inside of them. So I'm gonna talk about all those details a little bit later, but first is gonna take a look at the design of these headphones. Now in the box, you do get a pretty nice case that has a little pouch that comes with your micro USB cable you're gonna use for charging and also an audio cable. But when I travel, I normally don't take a case because I have a lot of other stuff in my bag. So it's good that these headphones do fold up in a relatively small form factor compared to the size of these headphones. These things are big, and even on my ginormous head that I have, these things still do look big, and they kind of look like you're about to go on a construction site and you're trying to block out all the audio. But with that being said, I do like the overall look of these headphones. I like the color tones and the design characteristics that are very similar to what they use in their microphones. Now, one thing you really have to nail with headphones of this size is the comfort level, and these headphones do fall a little bit short, and that's mostly due to the headband itself. I just felt that the headband could use a lot more cushion in that area, especially when these headphones do create a very nice tight seal around your ears, which is great for keeping that audio in and also keeping audio out. So it's going to be working well with that noise cancellation. But overall, I just felt that the headband started to get a little bit uncomfortable after about 90 minutes of use. And so I think that's a relatively easy fix. And Blue did reach out and said that they're shipping units that are going to be a little bit looser right out the box. And also too, over time, as you use this thing, it should get a little bit looser. But for right now, time will tell whether or not these things get more comfortable. Now, on the outside of each ear cup, you'll find a select number of buttons. On the left ear cup, you'll find buttons to turn the amp, the Bluetooth, and the noise cancellation on and off. And on the right ear cup, you'll find playback controls for the volume and to be able to start and stop your music. Now, while it's good to have all these different buttons at your fingertips to be able to control your audio playback, I wish that these buttons were a little bit more defined. If you just scroll your finger over that area where the buttons are, you really can't tell which one does what. And it's kind of hard to tell where the middle of the button is, so you know exactly where to press. And sometimes I just really find myself taking the headphones off, doing whatever I need to do, and then having to put them back on, which I just wish I could just leave my headphones on and quickly be able to control those. Now, moving on, it's going to get to what you really want to know about, and that is the sound quality and the quality of the noise cancellation. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, these headphones feature 4 total drivers, 2 in each cup. Now, 1 driver in each cup is going to be dedicated simply for noise cancellation. That's going to be a 30mm driver. And then the other driver is a 44mm driver that's going to be dedicated just for audio. Now, a lot of headphones only feature 1 driver in each cup, and that 1 driver is responsible for both the noise cancellation and also the audio. So you can kind of find them fighting each other a little bit. But what Blue did with these headphones, by including 2 drivers in each cup and also with the built-in amp, is provided an experience that I find that the audio sounds absolutely amazing. And even if you listen to music all the way up, like I personally do, I like to have my music blasting, it does not distort at all with these headphones. It remains very consistent, a very full, warm sound. And I listen to all different types of genres of music, from rap to rock music, and also I listen to a lot of Hans Zimmer. He's my favorite composer. He makes a lot of the best movie soundtracks. But anyway, I actually listened to all that stuff, and I had it turned all the way up, and the quality was on point all the way through. Now, the noise cancellation does work very well, especially when you're listening to audio in your headphones, but I did test it without any audio playing. I just had the noise cancellation on, I put the headphones on, and had the TV in the background. And I find these didn't outperform other headphones coming from like Sony and Bose in that particular category. Most people will probably not be doing that, but that's one thing to note. But if you do have any audio playing at any level as far as volume, you'll be just fine. The noise cancellation works very well with that. And so my overall listening experience with these headphones was fantastic. The audio sounds great, and for no matter what platform you're listening to music on or watching a movie on, whether it's a tablet, your phone, or you've downloaded some very nice high quality music on your computer that you want to listen to, the amp does a really good job at just balancing everything out and making sure everything is technically amplified to sound better. Now, with all that stuff going on with these headphones, what about battery life? Well, if you have the noise cancellation turned on, the amp turned on, and also Bluetooth, you'll be able to get about 8 hours of usage. And when you're just using it in Bluetooth mode, you'll get about 24 hours of usage. And then when your battery totally dies on it, you're not out of luck like you are with some headphones. You can still use the included audio cable to plug these headphones in and still continue your listening experience. Now, you can also still use these headphones while you're charging them, but you may start to encounter a little bit of a buzz when you're charging them at the same time where you're trying to listen to them. All right, so now for my final thoughts about these headphones. Well, you can probably tell from this review, I really do like the way these things sound. These sound fantastic. Some of the best sounding headphones that I personally use. But for a price point of $399, I really expect everything to kind of be fine-tuned and buttoned up, and they really kind of missed the mark with the comfort level of these. Again, for short listening sessions, these will be fine, but the headband just needs more cushion, and for listening sessions that go on over a couple hours, you may find these things to be a little bit uncomfortable, and also the buttons could have been better designed overall. But these headphones do pack a lot of features inside of them, and especially with the built-in amp for drivers, noise cancellation being good enough to be able to compete against some of the other headphones on the market. And so I feel that the pros and cons of these headphones really do fight each other, but I think overall these is a solid pair of headphones. So guys, what do you think about these headphones? Leave your comment down below, and like always, make sure you do subscribe to me here on YouTube and follow me on all my social media networks. And like always guys, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.